avangalku Ambanikku kedikkum. This is what he said. 20 years to be ruling Sri Lanka, gets kicked out in 2 years, and a baby is being cremated in just 20 days. Is it all connected? This is the 6th year anniversary of remembering those who were cremated during COVID. Now I have two aspects to talk about here. One aspect is the cremation part, which took place on the Muslim community in Sri Lanka mainly. On the other hand, what was the fact with regarding to the government of Sri Lanka? Right. So let me connect the two stories and see whether this makes sense and is there a connection. Number one, not the present government, not the previous government, the previous government of Sri Lanka was contesting. When they were contesting, all odds looked in support for them. That so much, there was one particular MP who said that the Muslims have to vote for that government. And in Tamil, he says, quotes, unofficially, informally, in an event where he says, if the Muslims do not vote for that party, avangalku Ambanikku kedikkum. This is what he said. In this Ambanikku kedikkum context, he also claimed that this party will rule Sri Lanka for 20 years. Remember the number 20. So Sri Lanka will be ruled for 20 years. They were voted. That party comes into power. This party loses its power in just 2 years. So they were supposed to rule for 20 years, but they lose in just 2 years. They get kicked out. They get kicked out. Is it connected with the cremation of COVID-19? Because one of the first cases when it came into cremation, there was one Mr. Fahim and Fatima Shafna who gave birth to a baby called Sheikh. They named him Sheikh after 6 years of marriage. And what happened? The mom and dad were safe from the virus. The mother used to give the little baby Sheikh milk, but the baby was getting pneumonia, which was diagnosed later with COVID-19. Now the parents argued, how does my baby have the virus when I who give milk, I don't have the virus? Right. Nevertheless, the baby was kind of separated from the mother. The baby gets the virus. The baby dies unfortunately. And this was all in international news. And now the government authorities at that time, who was supposed to rule Sri Lanka for 20 years, who got kicked out in 2 years, is now claiming that this baby should be cremated. Now, 190 countries never took the law of cremation into their context. Also, the government law had cremation or burial. Also, WHA did not have any problem with the burials. Despite of all of this, they took into a serious consideration to force the father to sign a document to say that I agree in the cremation. And the father said, no, I'm not going to sign this. And that 20-day baby was cremated by force. Top of that, one of the members who is a top scholar in Sri Lanka said that if they cremate you and they come and give you the ashes, it's okay to bury the ashes.
தகனம் செய்த பிறகு அதனுடைய சாம்பல் அது முழுதாக தந்துட்டாங்கன்னா அதை கொண்டு போயிட்டு அடக்கம் செய்யறது, அதுல ஒரு போர்ஷன் ஒரு பகுதியை தந்தாலும் அதை கொண்டு போய் நாங்க அடக்கம் செய்யற காரியத்தை செய்யறதுதான் எங்களுக்கு மார்க்கத்துடைய வழிகாட்டல்.
Let's argue this on another date. But the question here is, are these all related? 20 years to be ruling Sri Lanka, gets kicked out in 2 years, and a baby is being cremated in just 20 days. Is it all connected? Remember that this is one of the most impactful things which happens to Muslims in Sri Lanka during COVID-19, that the government did not have the allowance to bury Sri Lankans in Sri Lanka, that people in Maldives had to say that you can put your bodies in Maldives and bury there. So today, more than 15-20 Muslims have got cremated. Their graves are not there. It's just their ashes. What do you think about the significance of this story?